So this is a time in my life from about 1966 to 68, and it's will probably bring back some memories for other people too. So looks like I'm going to get a little accompaniment from some music of that period. Yes.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So here goes. Let's see. Hold on.
I can't stop it.
The times are about breaking out, tearing down the structures and mores that have kept us in check until now. In one short year, the dress code at Simmons, the old women's college I chose to attend after graduation from high school, changes from skirts required in class and at meals to anything goes. During the week, we wear tattered jeans and t-shirts, forget to wash our hair, devote ourselves to studying. In an environment without men, we're free to express ourselves as we wish, uncensored. For the first time, I see women celebrating their intelligence, and I'm proud to be one of them. After one semester at college, I haven't completely broken with the old life, and not to miss out on the exclusive Christmas cotillion held at Boston's Statler Hilton Hotel. I muster my courage and invite Ben. We haven't seen each other since the summer makeout session before To the Doors' Come On Baby Light My Fire, which ended badly. The next day on the phone, in an outpouring of righteous guilt, Ben tells me I can expect to burn in hell. Virtuous behavior, and I better ask God for forgiveness. I'm stunned, and I blurt out a feeble, I can't believe you're saying this to me, and vow never to see him again. That is, until I need a date for the cotillion. In the snapshot my father takes in front of the mantelpiece at the home I don't ever wish to come back to, I'm looking 10 pounds heavier in a raspberry sorbet-hued empire gown. The bodice is covered with sequins that explode like miniature nebulae. A sparkling smudge captured in the camera's flash. From the bodice flows a narrow, layered chiffon skirt that makes the tops of my thighs rub together when I walk. My smile is forced, and although Ben and I are touching hands, I'm holding back. He stands poker-faced beside me, wavy yellow hair slicked down flat against his skull, and large nose looming between small, closely set eyes. He's smiling too, or rather, his lips are parted, enough to show his teeth. The corsage of my wrist matches the color of his bow tie. Like we're both game for an evening of pretending. Just a little bit more. Skip forward maybe a semester. I follow Greg past the portraits of illustrious deans and presidents, past the milk dispensing machine tucked discreetly amid the polished dark wainscoting, to a long table where his friends are eating. Greg adjusts the necktie looped around his black turtleneck, a nod to the jacket and tie requirement at meals, while with the other hand he pulls out a stiff wooden chair to seat me. I'm dressed in a slim wool plaid skirt and cable sweater and enjoy the approving looks of this almost male assembly, all-male assembly. I spot a handful of girls spread out across the spacious dining room. Weekday guests. I wonder whether they're feeling as privileged as I do, whether they aspired, as I have, to date a boy from Lowell House. If I can't be a student at Harvard myself, since fear of being socially inferior has kept me from applying, then by God, I found a way to spend as much time there as possible. I meet Greg at Lowell House at a mixer in October, at the beginning of my sophomore year, in the atmosphere of freedom and sexual experimentation that is turning our old world upside down. Without ever discussing it, we fall into a regular weekend dating pattern that includes Friday and Saturday nights with an occasional overnight if Greg is feeling daring enough to risk breaking parietals. According to the rules, dates have to be escorted past the tutor's post by midnight. Absolutely no girls are allowed to spend the night. Penalties for infringement are stiff, though no one seems to know what they are. On the nights I do stay, I have to remain silent and invisible until mid-morning on Sunday, when girls are again welcome in the courtyard. I'm 19, a virgin, and intend to stay that way with Greg, who, in his gentlemanly way, agrees with me. Our long make-out sessions end in frustrated panting as we roll away from each other on fire and full of virtue. Sometimes we manage to get through a year, somehow we manage to get through a year like this with the tension mounting to include everything but actual penetration. Still, reason prevails, or more accurately, our shared Protestant guilt. Between wild sessions on the couch, walking around Harvard Square, going to the movies, listening to Greg's roommate play the guitar, we pull off some conversation. I learned that Greg has grown up in Dearborn, Michigan, that his dad works for General Motors, that the culture of his hometown is dreary and depressing, and that his ticket out is graduating from an Ivy League school. He takes studying seriously, and we sometimes spend Saturday afternoons reading in his room. So I'll stop.